circumference gets DECIMA'S point. Decimals. I'll explain before you get mad at me saying that this is children's. Why is a 12-year-old telling us children's stories? Oh, well, I'll explain. Technically, it's been a while since Circumference has been going through things, and Circumference decides that he needs to get DECIMA'S point. And to get DECIMA'S point, it's just going to be a little bit of a hassle, and he decides that he doesn't want to do all of that too. So he goes ahead and goes, basically, there's this baker, this one right here, who got kidnapped by this ogre right here. It's their jubilee of protecting this River Thames, not the River Thames, the River Thames, and that seems to be the big reason why this seems to be going on throughout them, and decide to go for the 100th 100th year of protecting it by treats. They use treats. So number one, after being kidnapped, this happens. The ogres decide to be able to cut their pieces, because one ogre can eat like a whole piece. They make 10 batches and they cut each of them into 10 pieces. Afterwards, they finally found out that there are lots of people too. There are also other things that seems to be happening, so they decided to cut it into more pieces. Something like this and more like this, and then later on they actually decided that after making this they needed more pieces too, so they create all this, and then they wait for all of the remaining 85 ogres to arrive. Then they arrived and they decided like, yay, we protected the Hans tent, let's celebrate with creme de la crème. At least that's what they called it. And yeah, there it goes. And that's how it seems to all happen. And later on, they find out that pixies have arrived. Pixies! Pixies! And pixies are awesome because they're awesome. And compared to these guys, pixies are basically, this small. Yeah, they're that small. So they cut the tray into 1,000 pieces. I mean, it makes sense. Compared to this, pixies are just a little bit big. So I guess one piece is enough. And there are 1,000 pixies after all. But then later on, ogres decide, I can't wait anymore! And they come in, trash the whole place. Eat, gobble, gobble, gobble. And like, get out! Kick, and all. No, that didn't actually happen. But then basically this happened. Cut, feed us. Smash the door open, come in. And then in the frenzy, things got thrown away, tried to grab it, and then Decima, this lady right here, decides that, you guys, get into the living room, and we'll divide the remaining pieces with you. And then they finally realize that there are some hundreds left. And they realize that there are only 18 tenths pieces left, or 2 tenths, as they call it, after the ogre butter. And they go for a little shorthand, because, this clue was bad, so they wrote the P a little bit small. And afterwards, they kind of went a little messy. They decided that, basically, lots of things didn't seem to work out too, and decided to cut them into more pieces. So they cut all of that into hundreds. Hundreds. And it just seemed to work out well enough for it to all work out. So they cut that, and let's just say we cut that, and boom, you just got yourself 100 pieces of things. You don't care how much it likes, because it's just gonna be a little weird too. Eventually, shorthand started turning and look like a point, so they decided to use, instead of the P, they decided to use the point. And always, you write the whole numbers first, the hundreds, the tens, the ones, and then you place the decimal point, and you put in the tens, the hundreds, and the hundreds and the thousands. I wonder why they don't call this the ones. And so that is the end of today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I hope to see you guys on my next episode too. So, until next time, this is Sean Han, out. And remember, stay decimal. So I hope you guys enjoyed that episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one too. Bye-bye.